Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Happy Canada Day. That's right, today, July 1st, is Canada Day, but only in Canada. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. Some actual Canadian music videos. And this will be the first one of more to follow. These are my top 10 favorite Canadian rock bands. And I would love your thoughts in the comment section below on your favorite Canadian rock bands. So there's so many. And some of the ones that didn't make my top 10 list, but I still either like or love, include Klaatu, Blue Rodeo, The Arcade Fire, although I don't know if they're 100% Canadian, but Max Webster, Bare Naked Ladies, Neil Young, that's right. Neil Young is more of a solo artist. I know he's been with like Neil Young and Crazy Horse and all that, but I haven't included him in my list. Because Neil Young is not a band. Trooper, Our Lady Peace, Triumph, The Grapes of Wrath, Trooper, Chilliwack, The Band, Teenage Head, Tom Cochrane and the Tea Party, and there's many, many more. These are my top 10 favorites, starting with number 10. And I hope for those of you who have not heard of some of these bands, I hope you check them out either on YouTube or Spotify or... Oh, and let's not forget Nickelback. Nickelback is Canadian. My friend Sherry would definitely want me to make sure I mentioned Nickelback, even though I hate them. Hate is a very strong word. I don't hate them. I just really, really, really dislike them. Number 10, Sloan. What awesome songs they have. They've had, now some of these bands that you might not be familiar with, as Canadian artists, they've had hits here in Canada, which should have been worldwide hits. But Sloan, some of their songs, Underwhelmed, Money City Maniacs, probably my favorite, The Good in Everyone, The Lines You Amend, If It Feels Good, Do It. Check them out, people. Great band. I love their videos too. Now number 9. Another band that I just respect. They recorded a lot of really good songs. And the lead singer, Neil, I forget his name at the moment, but he is a real rock star frontman kind of a vibe to him. You know, so check out their videos. And there is one song by them that was a huge hit in America, but it was by somebody else. It was by, geez, I forget at the moment. One of those really cheesy bands though. I Go Blind. And their original song is actually the better of the two. Plus Ocean Pearl, One Day in Your Life, Baby Ran, One Gun, and probably my favorite, Assoholic. Assoholic. So yeah, 5440, check them out. Now number 8 is, I almost didn't include because they're not 100% Canadian. I mean, John Kay, the lead singer, was born in Germany, but then he moved to Canada. So he is kind of Canadian, and he joined the band The Sparrows, who were a Canadian band. So they are basically a Canadian band. Steppenwolf. You know, they're mainly known for Born to be Wild and Magic Carpet Ride, but I loved their albums. And they have other songs too, like The Pusher, Sookie Sookie, Rock Me, and some really great albums. For Ladies Only, I just spit. For Ladies Only, the album and the song with that 3 or 4 minute gorgeous piano solo in the middle. Seriously, a piano solo on a rock album. Number 7. Now this band was huge in Canada in the, well, I guess the very early 70s. And they had some success in the States too. Their biggest song, by the way, it's the Stampeders. Their biggest song was Sweet City Woman. Sweet, sweet city woman. Sounds just like that. Plus Wild Eyes. Now check out Wild Eyes. That guitar riff in there. It's one of the greatest guitar riffs of them all. And it's just known basically in Canada. So check out the Stampeders' Wild Eyes, the studio version. It's awesome. And then Oh My Lady, Minstrel Gypsy, and Hit the Road Jack. Their cover version of that song was also a hit in the States. Another band that had some success in the States, but are huge in Canada, and they're still going strong today. April Wine. Just Between You and Me, Sign of the Gypsy Queen, I Like to Rock, You Could Have Been a Lady, Tonight is a Wonderful Time to Fall in Love. So many classic songs. Really, really good. Number 5 is a personal favorite of mine because I'm friends with them. And they've had some huge hits here in Canada. They had a bit of success in the States too. With the song She Ain't Pretty. And other songs include Things I Do for Money, which was featured in the Trailer Park Boys' first motion picture. Teenland, Girl with a Problem, Kiss Me You Fool, Wait for Me, Hopes Go Astray. And what I love about the Northern Pikes is they have 3 really good lead singers. And their songwriting is phenomenal. I'm going to try and say phenomenal. I did it. But anyway, please check them out. If you love melodic rock. Number 4. You've heard of this band. They were huge in the States and everywhere. Bachman-Turner Overdrive. That's right. Taking Care of Business was, of course, their biggest hit. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, Let It Ride, Roll On Down the Highway, Give Me Your Money Please. Just so many great songs. Number 3. Possibly, besides one other band, the biggest band in Canada, the Tragically Hip. And I just previously did a video on them because their lead singer is unfortunately not well. And they're going on one final tour. But they're huge here in Canada, so you should definitely check them out. New Orleans is Sinking, Bob Cajun, Ahead by a Century, Nautical Disaster, Blow It High Dough. Just straight out rock with originality. And there's no other band that sounds like the Tragically Hip. Yeah, they're pretty hip, you know. Number 2, they're known mainly for their hit songs, but I love their albums and the variety on their albums. The Guess Who. And of course Randy Bachman at one point was in the Guess Who. American Woman is their biggest hit. These Eyes, No Time, Share the Land, No Sugar Tonight, Undone. And their lead singer, Burton Cummings, he's still touring today, and he's got an excellent Facebook page. And if you follow him, he posts all the time, and a couple of times he's even posted about one of my favorite bands, Sparks, which is pretty cool. He's a cool guy, but he posts a lot about all kinds of different music, so follow him on Facebook. And number 1 is the duo. It's not really a band, it's more of a duo. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Canadian humor. How's it going, eh? Who else could it be? I mean, who else but Rush? What band what band is more talented music-wise than Neil, Geddy, and that other guy? Alex Lifeson, I know all three names. Just joking with you. But yeah, Working Man, which is probably my favorite Rush song. Tom Sawyer, Limelight, Spirit of Radio, Subdivisions. It goes on and on and on. Just, they do Canada very proud. Just like all 10 of these bands do. So I hope you check out some of these bands that you might not be familiar with, and then come back and let me know what you think of them in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and happy Canada Day.